So when I think back to some of these times where my resilience has been challenged, or I've been challenged to tap into my resilience, I think about those things that really help strengthen resilience or kind of help me cope. And one of those key things is having a good support network relationship. So that might be, the support of an amazing parent educator, or maybe it's the support of a trusted clinician, or a dear friend, a neighbor, a mother, a sibling. It could be through social media. A lot of people are connecting with people who are in shared circumstances through the internet, which I think is a wonderful way to, especially if it's something that maybe you don't feel comfortable talking about face-to-face, that you can have this connection with people. And so strengthening those connections is a huge part of building resilience. And I think it's really important to kind of think about who you're going to call when things happen. And so you kind of have your list of go-to people. So last week was kind of a rough week. I wasn't feeling so well outside of my shirt's not fitting. That was just an aside thing. But I was not feeling so well. I didn't have a voice. I had to cancel my clinical schedule for the whole week, and I was worried that I wasn't going to have a voice for tonight's event, and I was worried about going to this thing for the weekend. And I called my good friend from high school, and I was like, she didn't answer, but I left her a message, and I just said, hey, I need you to talk me off the ledge. Give me a call back. And so she called back about 10 minutes later. She's like, I just want to clarify, did you want me to talk you off the ledge or back into the window? And so that was exactly what I needed. I was like, just a funny thing. I didn't need to go real deep, but I knew that if I called her, she'd make me laugh, and she'd say a couple things to help me stop, catastrophizing and figure it out, to all work out. So I think it's really important to kind of identify who your key stakeholders are, as far as those people that really care about you and will be there for you. Another really important thing related to that is to work on communication skills. So if you can develop really positive communication skills, it may be using nonviolent communication or just those good I statements. My husband and I always talk about this, like he'll say something like, I feel like you're being kind of grouchy or whatever, and then I'll say, that's not really a feeling, that's a belief, or something else. I'm really talking about, being able to identify your feelings, and we're working on this, but this is a great way to kind of build those relationships so that when you are in need, you're able to communicate. Maybe the moment that's going on or whatever is challenging you is a relationship difficulty, and maybe it's someone you really love and care about, so being able to communicate with that person in an effective way can help you move through that situation and bounce back.